All right. Good morning, folks. Just getting myself settled in. Poured myself a hot cup of Joe. Don't ask where I sourced them from. You'll never know, and you'll never find the rest of it. But I hope you're doing all right on this nice wintry day. If you don't have winter, then I hope it's more pleasant, I suppose. It's currently snowing, sleeting, and supposedly going to rain a little bit too, so it's going to be shit. Hello, Half Pint. Not the most friendly way to introduce, but hello. I don't typically call people fuckers unless they're being a shit poster of some kind. Get my game loaded in. Snowy boy. What's up, Driz? Get that. There we go. Wonderful. Everything coming through just dandy. Yeah, it's snowing like shit here. Not really much I can do until it stops. Excuse you. Oh, man. Nice and fresh. What the hell was I doing? Apparently overloading everything. Oh, yeah. Alright. Hmm. Managed to find high fertility soil last time, which I'm pretty much guaranteed not to use. Oh man. I've been playing a game called Icarus the past couple days, and like now my fucking hotkeys for like, oh, you need to click this in order to do this. You know, instead of shift click, it's like control click here. I'm gonna fuck it up so much. Or sorry, it is shift click here. The other one was control click. Terror survival craft. It really is. It's such a pain in the ass. Oh yeah, I probably wanted healing poultices. Sweet. Hear these all out. Damn. Do I really have nothing lit? But yeah, what's up, Driz? I'm sure you're big chillin' as well from the storm. On the train watching the snow. Oh, that sounds like a fucking vibe right now. It'd be nice to not have to go anywhere. Oh, I could actually make a few dishes. At a museum with your mom? Nice. What kind of museum are you going to? Or is it just like, you know, a museum? The arts, the... It's like sometimes there's like archaeological or, you know, technological or a specific, you know, like I'm sure I have in my state, like, museums dedicated to like 18th and 19th century stuff because I live in an older state. Science and industry. Ironic that you say that because I literally was trying to set up a dedicated server for a mod called Science and Industry. Griffin Museum in Chicago. Nice. That'll be pretty cool. The U-boat. Actually, I realized something. Where's all my clay? Specifically my red clay. It's a planter. Why not have the option to make a clay oven anymore? From bouldering, jeez. I mean, yeah, you're doing the indoor version, so at least you have that catchment system, right? That still sucks though. There's fire clay. Okay, so red clay is a fire clay is still a thing. With powdered flint. Interesting. Oh, good. Well, it sucks that you took the tumble, but I'm glad it was, you know, it could always be worse, I suppose. Which way have I not gone yet? Southwest it is. Rip. So does that mean... Hey, we got one survivor. Bummer. 2. Hopefully one of each. I think it was just the 2 pink apples that I had. Oh? Nope, you still have a chance. Oh yeah, here we go. We got a pear. Okay, cool. We got a pear and a pink apple. Arms aren't quickly released enough. Released quickly enough. Yanked into full. Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Well, is it like a learning mistake, or is it something that you can compensate for next time? Because like if it's just a mechanical failure or something like that, then realize I didn't bring any food with me, but it's okay. Maybe this a bit more quickly when I do slip lose grip. Working. Yeah. All right. Okay. Well, good. Hopefully not too painful of a lesson, but it's something you can learn. It just sucks more if it's like, oh, I just simply have to deal with the chance my arms get yanked, which sounds incredibly unpleasant. You know This mountain's probably why I haven't really gone this way. Ooh. I don't like that sound, but I have a tree to collect. One. Hopefully there's more than just one from this whole thing. Aha, two. Seeing dead and hangs to avoid risk of it. Oh, good. Imagine this is the friend that you mentioned yesterday. Or a different one. Alright, I guess my excursion is going to be short because it's going to be nighttime and I don't want to travel at night because I can't see the things I'm trying to explore. And also bring all this wood back. And 4 seeds. Excellent. That's a decent prize. I'll happily take Crimson Maple. Very beautiful tree. Aw. Interesting. I must have been short on supplies and I was just like, whatever. Well, I didn't know if you were trying to, keep usernames on the DL. That's why I was being vague about it. I could have just said it outright. But I didn't want to, just in case you were being conscious. Friend of Chan, not to the same degree. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay, so you've known Chan for longer, and then Hype not as long. Alright. Right on. Oh, fuck, I realize. Where am I gonna put all this shit? Excuse me. Good. Ooh woo. Or wait, that's oh whoa. But to kind of go back with your bouldering thing, I should probably get into that. I've always liked climbing things. Honestly, my weakness is climbing down things. That's really the kicker. For some reason, it's just so much more difficult for my brain. Climbing up, it's relatively easy. What's up, McNexus? Nexus. How was your morning diving? Well, morning for me at least. I was doing some server work this morning, so I was trying to be productive. These are special handholds for climbing down. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, that's nice, especially for me in my particular case of ineptitude. Hey, one of the Crimson Maples is done. Oh yeah, nobody responded. Oh, that's a bummer. Has anybody told you there's a KO Discord that actually is fairly regular for Helldivers? Because you if you join it, I think you just have to show your like KO profile as like a proof of, you know, you're a part of KO, and then they'll just set you up for pings. That might be a good way to help scratch your itch. Hell, I even got pinged this morning from there for somebody. But it's just like a basic like at all divers role or whatever. Not Keen's seen in the thread. Valid. You know what? That is a completely fair. Actually, I should keep that in case. Oh fuck. Fucking hit. And I mean, I would agree. People from KO definitely, the VR Discord tends to be way more of a good time. And that also means like effort and trying to get in with a different set of people. Not inherently get in, but like learn them a bit. You know, you can just I can hop into a voice call and know like at least like 80% of the people right now. Oh shit, it's like a valley. Ooh, that's a really nice backdrop. I kind of actually want to move here. This looks like it's really fucking nice. This ooh, this scratches many itches in my brain. Between two mountain ranges. Good God. One day I'd like to go hiking more and actually get out in nature and go and like actually like explore a proper mountain range. Gotta sort out bullshit at home though. Home and work life, pretty much. Damn. This is great. I love it. Yes, this is gonna be Home 2.0. I'm glad I came out this way. That one even has a snow cap? No cap, for real? For real? Live stream in the middle of the snowstorm. I could. I would need to build up to it. And right now, in particular, I can't. Snowstorm, yeah. Muscle-wise as well. Fucking... Then apparently this is dusty as hell. That shading. Oh, there it goes. Oh, never mind. We got like almost complete whiteout. This just must be a dust storm. Should get out of here before I jump into a pit. Oh. It's going for a fucking sip of coffee. Okay, per visit. Oh, yeah. That's fair. You know, that's not even something I thought of. A downside. What is this mixture of rocks? Is that just gravel on the top, or is that granite on the top? It might be granite. Oh. Well, that could have been really bad. I want the nature though. That's kind of, I don't know if I would want to boulder like up a mountain with like no safety, but like hiking and climbing around like to a small degree definitely would be my go-to. But I definitely gotta get into a decent shape for that. Yeah, just granite. Okay. Yeah, I really like this area. This is really nice. My physical prowess. I mean, I am able to climb. I don't have a lot of stamina for it though. That's basically the kicker. Is I've climbed up what's considered a intermediate mountain this past September, and I mean it was good, but like holy shit, my entire body was just like, yeah fam, you're down and out for like 3 days after this. Get the fuck out. Because I wanted to go to the peak. Actually I can send you some pictures later because I obviously took some pictures like a fucking tourist, but I don't give a shit. There was no trail up there. You basically had to do like a 45 degree scramble to get up to the peak. 45-ish, maybe 30, I don't know. But it was tough. So I'm capable, but like get it, like my thighs and fucking everything were burning from, you know, hiking up a mountain. And I needed a lot of recoup time afterwards. Keep doing it when you recover, like during the recovery or like right after you recover. Because like I know rest days are supposed to be a thing and you're not supposed to like burn your fucking muscles to the ground. Ooh, is that a full-on tree? Yo, look at that. There's so much fucking material in this area too. Once you've recovered, yeah. I know, but it was essentially a full like camping trip, so it's not like I could just, you know, go back to that mountain. It was like over an hour away. Right. Yeah, and then making sure to have, you know, additional protein on top of like the muscle maintenance amounts. Oh man, this fucking game, dude. See the dog. What a fucking dynamic area. There's a windswept sandy area. There's a bog. 0.6 to 1 gram. Oh god. Dude, that's a lot of fucking protein. Like, that's a lot of fucking protein for me. I am not a small person. Like, I don't consider myself, like, obese, but I'm definitely overweight at, like, around 220 or 230 pounds or so. I've definitely fucking been not taking care over the winter time, but that's kind of normal. Winter sucks. It's hard to get movement. But, like, normally when I'm keeping tabs on things, like, around 225. And, like, that's a lot of fucking protein. That's all. You're asking me to eat 200 grams of protein, which is like a fucking insane amount to my brain. Like, I'm gonna have to buy like a whole box of fucking protein bars or like those giant powder containers and just start guzzling that shit like it's my fucking second job. Oh man, this. I do, though, to kind of get into it a little bit more regarding to hiking. I think with my current job, if I'm stuck in it for, you know, a few more months, I think my plan is to take some Fridays off every now and again, or maybe like every other week, and try to like go visit. Because like I live in a state where there's lots of natural trails, like on it. So like I have mountains that I could go see. Why the fuck is everything poisonous? I mean, I guess that could be said about all mushrooms. But like there's tons of trails I could go get and find that are like within like 30 minutes or so. 30 minutes to an hour. And I mean, I guess I could if I really wanted to. I could go an hour, drive an hour to some other ones. But I would want to start with smaller ones to work up. And that's kind of my tentative plan come springtime. Because like right now, I really do just want to get outside. Like I miss the garden, having that, and it sucks not being able to go outside and fuck with it every now and again. It's definitely been kind of this has been probably one of my least favorite winters. Just being feeling stuck in a lot of different ways. Oh my god, there's so many fucking vegetables here too. This is great. This is fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna stop fucking gawking at this, and I need to start moving shit. I need to make another chest so that I can haul some shit here. And like, to kind of keep going with the thought of hiking is like, it would be really nice to, I don't know, get myself like a small camping setup and just go do it myself. Rip. So many caves around this area too. It'll be perfect. And yeah, just kind of appreciate nature more. Shoot. I'll still keep this house marked over here, that's for sure. Be silly to not, because it has a bunch of crops, has my bushes. Honestly, those are the primary two reasons to keep it marked. Though if I do camping, then I really oughta hit up a first aid class. Because that would honestly just be irresponsible of me to go out on my own without any understanding, or at least more than like a very peripheral understanding of how to like deal with something. Be a decent chunk of protein. Yeah. I imagine you heard the majority of my tirade. Or I say tirade, but like my little rant. Do I have any more? I do. Definitely do. 130. Oh my god. That's so much. That's so much, man. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it'd probably be worth it. I'm sure, like, the fucking muscle gains from just naturally working out would be pretty fucking baller. But oh my god, it's so many. Whoa, protein shake upon you. And I was literally thinking, like, when you say that, like, my next thought is like, I wonder how many calories a full hike burns. And it's like, because then at least I would feel less awful about eating that much protein. If I burn like, 600 calories and then I drink, 800 of fucking protein shakes to compensate, I'll feel a lot less awful about it. What do I even bring? Everything? I think I just bring everything. And just start loading shit up. Actually, you're not that useful. We're packing up shop and moving. I'm sure you saw me fucking fawn over that area hardcore. Oh, it's not pinned. As long as the total height depends on flat ground, 100 burns. Oh wow, that's 5 to 600 on. Okay, I mean all of the trails for the most part in my state are going to be at an incline of some kind. This is not a flat state. If you get a flat piece of ground, it's probably because they made it that way, or it's like one of the, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay. All right, bet. I think that makes that a lot more, yeah, per hour. Yeah, because yeah, if it would be, because like my pace tends to be more, I'd say I probably can walk a mile in like a half hour ish, depending on the conditions. Probably faster nowadays. Oh, I already have you marked. Probably the same reaction when I found it before. But that's really nice to know, actually, because like I knew hiking and whatnot would burn a lot more calories than just simply walking, but like a lot. Especially, and then let's account for like if I'm gonna go on like a proper hike where I'm gonna like drive away from home, I'm gonna be bringing stuff with me. Probably like I mentioned, like a first aid kit of some kind. Probably some snacks and food and water. So it would be, yeah, a hefty me. Dry heath. JJ, you don't understand. Like, I get that it's not for you, but for me, like, hiking is really nice. I do miss nature. I'm not gonna make you do it. I was talking about how one thing I might do, or I'm very likely to do, is start trying to take some time and like take long weekends so I can go out on a hike, like a day hike, not like a overnight camp. I don't know. I want to get out. Everything except for a weapon. We go back and do it again. What I was mentioning before was like I basically miss being outside right now because I've been locked inside for months because it's cold and thus the garden isn't available, and obviously snow and everything, and then feeling stuck from work. That's like the long and short of it. It is nice, thank you. This is a fucking Mondo cave system. Sake. This new keyboard, I hate doing this, but I'm not a toggle sprint person, but like this keyboard's format is like hurting my pinky for some reason. Like I think the key is higher than my original ones, and so it's like it's actually getting fucking tired. My pinky's not swole enough. Those cabbages are looking pretty good. All right. Snack. Oh, I forgot to bring up something to bring. Actually, no, I did. I forgot to bring a thing to break these down with. Whatever. Cast Levi. Oh, is that seriously just a full fucking inventory right there? Damn, that's crazy. Alright, back we go. There's gonna be a few trips. Oh, JJ, I didn't even show you the valley that I'm gonna be settling into. It scratched my brain very, very good. And that's what started the hike and everything tirade. Hike in nature. And eventually camping trips, ideally. Yeah. Because I kind of just ran into the valley, dropped some shit on the ground, and then fucking went out. I was admiring it for like, I think like a solid like 5 to 10 minutes. In the areas around it too. More effort than relaxation. I don't know. It's not inherently a relaxing activity. It's physical exertion, but I guess it's a call to nature, I guess you could call it, because it's not a call for comfort. It's for just appreciating something that I've been missing. Because like I've talked about it many times before, especially on stream and off stream, like missing my parents' house because they lived in the woods. Like I absolutely took for granted the different noises that you heard, or the lack of noises too. All you would hear would be bugs, frogs, crickets, whatever. And you'd never hear other people, cars, people fucking banging tools together or running their fucking. Well, actually, you know what? I can't say that. I would hear snowblowers in the distance because it was a big neighborhood and it was, you know, I'm in a state that fucking snows like a motherfucker. But that was rare. But I'm just having so much peace and quiet and essentially nature. By the way, so this is my my backdrop. This right here fucking like itched my brain so good. Yeah. And I agree. That's definitely stuff I miss too. But I know it's unrealistic for me to be like, yeah, I'll just simply go get a house. That requires a lot more things to be done at home. A mortgage to be sorted out and so forth. Whenever you come to visit next, absolutely, please. Especially if it's on like a cool spring day or something where like it's not like miserable to be outside and move around. Like that'd be beautiful. It's centering, you feel good after. Yeah, and like also just the like it's a combination of things as well, because yeah, like I absolutely do feel better after physical activity. Like even like a good shoveling of snow like sucks. I'm like dying, but then after I sit down and like things start just settling in, yeah, sure, the aches and pains too as well, but like it's a very satisfying, like I feels like I deserve to be able to sit there, and I'm you know, rewarded even more for it. And like and the other thing for hiking is, I mean, yeah, is a lot of that appreciation for nature itself for me. Because like, especially if I do it at my own pace, then I won't feel like I have to rush along. Because like I like to take pictures and whatnot of what I see, and especially, and apparently, I say apparently, I take good pictures from what people tell me. So I would like to be able to do more of that. I don't know about getting myself a proper camera anytime soon because they're fucking hella expensive. It's fucking disgusting. A sense of oneness with nature. It's crazy. after I visited North Carolina and did hiking there, and then also the Grand Canyon, like that was definitely like my call to nature, essentially. Both of those just make me want to go outside more. Not in the fucking desert, mind you. I want to go where it's still cold, but like I want to see more natural wonder. Because like I have access to so much on a computer screen that I'm jaded to it. I don't fucking like, even in VR, it's cool. It's impressive like technologically, but like I'm not like in awe. I probably burned a lot of that out when I was younger from playing for so long. And yeah, I'll just straight up say it. It was really nice to just kind of sit at the fucking edge of the Grand Canyon and be like, holy fuck, for once. Things happening on a screen are so desensitized for me that it's like, yeah, I had to go see like one of the world's biggest fucking natural wonders to be like, huh, kind of want more of this. That'd be pretty all right. Cool. I get to get another chest. Not entirely. Oh shit, I have a lot of high fertility soil. Get out of here. Get out of here. Do I have a spare pickaxe somewhere? I'll probably have to bring the spare pickaxe back so I can pick up the corn. Oh, for fuck's sake. There's a reason why I brought my sword with me. You don't fuck with this. You don't fuck with this lugs, this fugless. It's called don't fugless instead of bugless, as JJ likes to say. And another little thing about it too, it would be nice to just have quite a bit of the muscles back, because like I've been a desk jockey for like 4-ish years now, and it kind of sucks to just not really have some of that endurance, even if I don't really use it at home or don't need it at home inherently. But it was just nice. It was nice to be physically capable, because I don't want to say physically fit, but physically capable. Yeah, up to local now. Oh fuck, dude. I wish I had a convenient, just like local anything like that. Like I have to get in my car and go somewhere if I want any of that. It's just a bummer. Not, and that's not really anybody's fault in like New Hampshire, I'm pretty sure. I think that's just the way things kind of shook out. Bring the torches with me, wherever they may be. Bring you. Bring you. Apparently don't need, I don't know. like in the sense that like I don't need to, like, if it goes hand in hand with like most people, like, you know, their day to day, like you're not going to need to be able to get up and go. Like technically what we need to be able to do is not the same as like what we might want to do. Although I will concede that, you know, the human body absolutely loves exercise, needs it to maintain functionality as well. I'm just talking about like a societal need in this case, rather than a physical one. But coming from like warehouse work and whatnot, like I miss being able to kind of just get up and go and do shit like that. At least, you know, with less fucking pains and issues and soreness. Unless if you're being spicy and you're referring to something else, then I don't know what further context you might need or want. Little spicy, little not. That's fair. Trust me, I have that endurance if I need it. That's very much different than getting up and walking about and being able to do that for like hours. Kind of go on itself. Yeah, and that is exactly kind of the sentiment that I have, is like I just kind of just want to be generally better. Like I don't need to be ripped. Though I've been told I'm hey JJ, I'm gonna call you out. You called me hunky before, right? Is that what it is? A little bit, yeah. So apparently, like, I mean, there is some aspect that I'm just used to, essentially, because, like, I mean, I get when you do warehouse work and you're just lifting up like 50-pound bags of shit, like, good portion of your day, like, yeah, you're gonna get some chunk to you that's not just fat. And that's not a bad thing. And I'm not trying to say it is either. So that all dudes can benefit from having a trained mind and trained body. You know what? That's... yeah, that's fair. One of you never forgets. Hey, that was the first time I've ever received that compliment. So I think I ought to remember it. In all of my life, I've always been the weird kid or the shy one or whatever, but I've never been called hunk. So yeah, I'll take it to the grave. Literally never get compliments. No, but it's more the fact that it was the inverse of are those really those are not so great descriptors. Yeah, I mean that's fair. For sure. That is something that I try to improve, because like I try to tell people, like, I think they're good. I try to let them know that. Like how I always tell you, you're such a fucking homie for just letting me bitch to you randomly. Like, it's a really kind thing to do. Just listen. And you're just straight up a vibe to chat with. Like, literally, oh, look at you, you got me monologuing again, fucking kind of person for me. Oh, wait, no, you sly dog. You got me monologuing again. There we go. That's the line. You're still a little goblin kid. I can hear none of this. No, and they don't need to be mutually exclusive. It's not so much the that I'm implying that they're mutually exclusive. It's just that I've never been on the other side of the fence of being like, oh, that's why I literally like, that's like the one way is like random people giving me genuine compliments. Like, I don't know how to fucking take that. When it's people I know and like, I can appreciate it. But like if somebody out of like the first time I still remember this, the first time I kind of like actually was talking in a KO VR meet way back when I first started, like I was literally, somebody was just like, you have like an external microphone for your, he's like, you sound really nice. And I'm like, thanks. Like literally my fucking, like my nervous response is just like, I don't know how to take that. And like, I was appreciative, absolutely. But like at the same time, it catches me off guard because I never get any of them. I've accepted nowadays that I have a nice voice. It's part of it's actually a good part of the reason why my microphone setup is kind of a bougie bitch one, you know? May as well own it. Something, give the people what they want, right? Ain't that right, JJ? Oh, these are fucking spoiling. Ugh. I should have been eating them on the way. Come here to be bullied. No, you didn't, but I don't think you're gonna leave because of it. I was halfway tempted to offer to play 7 days with you today, but I figured you may have already had little date plans or Void Crew or something, so maybe later if you're available. Should be around. Wonderful. I still don't know if I am. Like, that's the thing. I don't feel like I can hold people's attention or like I mean, hell, like, yeah, I have a stream going, but it doesn't really grow to be, and that's not an issue inherently, but I look at, and yes, this is an analytical criteria thing. Oh shit. Yo, I've been walking past this entire time. I will be back for you. Like, I try to hold conversations, or maybe, you know what, actually, let me reframe. Maybe I'm just not interesting enough to other people, and that's to a good majority of the people that I meet, and that's just how it is. Because it doesn't, like, I try to hold conversations and it feels like I fail to do so. Though fucking recently with my random dating bullshit, like, it's definitely not my fault. I know I can hold a conversation and I'm getting like fucking wet blanket responses half the time. Like, bruh, don't match me back if you're not ready for a chat. Got that dog in him. I euthanize that dog in him. But, yeah. It feels, it's hard to determine that when it feels like a lot of the conversations I do hold end up either being very short or I'll leave the bed here. You know, they don't amount to anything. And that might just have, you know, and that is something that I've kind of accepted, where it's just like, oh, well, all right, that was a nice like 2-minute chat, but that's the end of it kind of deal. Actually, I can make another one of these. I'll leave these here. I'll leave a pot here as well. It really can't hurt to leave a little bit of supplies over here, because I do plan on coming back. I'm not vacating permanently. Oh, absolutely. And I'm not trying to insinuate anything that like, oh, that just means like on a outward level, for example, in this case. I can leave a fucking... Actually, can I? You know what? I don't need these spears. That's what I don't need. But ultimately, I agree. Like the Twitch, it is definitely a fallacy, or not a good idea to use Twitch chat growth as a metric. I'm using it more as like a soft criteria of general like social interest, I suppose. Because like you'd think, you know, I'd like to think I'm generally you know, solidly charismatic to some degree, but that doesn't inherently translate to entertainer status either. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ow. Well, I don't have any kneecaps anymore. Being chatted with. Yeah, and like I've had like a few fantastic chatters come through over time, and like they've stuck around and like actually held like genuine conversations with me, and those were fantastic. But I also have to, you know, it's all a give and take. Like I have to remember that not every person is here to actually engage in a proper chat. Not every person is going to vibe in that same sense, and not even every person is going to chat. So like it's like a distillation after distillation after distillation of a very particular person has to come by in order to kind of spark that flame. I guess my ultimate point though is just generally speaking for like, I mean, I get, you know what, actually I can't even say that, because like I have made some good connections out of like KOVR, for example. I just don't make many of them. I make, like, that doesn't say that I don't have good connections, but like the ones that kind of follow me along, like Driz, you are an example. We hardly, I would say it. Oh, these have autofills. That's fantastic. I literally never realized that over all this time. Like, I don't know how much you get a chance to, you know, engage with KOVR. I think it's relatively infrequent from what I remember. But like I spent like a good amount of time trying, I suppose. And I guess that just means, you know, I haven't found quite, you know, all the same, or all the people that or as many people as I was hoping for, I guess, is that mentality. Like fucking on-stream processing of interpersonal relationships at this point. I guess it keeps me talking. Wonderful. Drop this shit off. What else we got for food? I can just keep eating mushrooms. Mental state. Having person social alternatives. That's fair. And you know, actually, that reminds me of a point that I brought up before, where like I have a lot of my missing out as well and difficulty with something online, not inherently KOVR, because they're just a wonderful bunch. But the physical aspect, in person, as you say, is very, very important. Hasn't lined up. That's fair. I haven't done it because I've not had the energy for it. Well, actually, that's a slight lie. I joined up for like a small instance variation, but you know, that's the exception because it's normally just a whole shit ton of people, which is very overwhelming. It's a lot for my ears to keep track, and my ears don't like keeping track of many things, so thus need a, you know, specific state of mind to kind of deal with it. I had a coffee yet? Not yet. Next sat. Nice, good. Yeah, I only have... I only have so many spoons for conversation and trying to find new work and also trying to study and also, like, etc. Like, literally, I can just keep stacking it up. Seek out the vibe with. Yeah. And that is fair. It's... Though, part of it for me is it's hard to kind of, you know, slice those people out of conversations because, like, I don't want to, first off, I don't want to, like, take them from other chats that they're having, but, like, you know, who am I to dictate, like, how their conversation flow goes? And also, like, just generally speaking, like, I don't actually... I don't want... This may sound a little bit presumptive or insinuating, but, like, I think they do a lot more small talk that I don't really have a lot to contribute to. Or at least it feels like it. It's lots of little bits and pieces of conversation, and I usually just can't keep up with it, essentially. Did. Either because I don't know the conversation topic or because it swaps a bunch. Usually if it holds onto one particular topic at a time, then I can, if I have anything to actually input on it. I'm a master of, if I don't have anything to say, I'm not going to say it. So if I don't know anything about your topic, I'm not going to say anything. Not the greatest, but it's just how it do be. Okay, I think we're just about moved. I don't need any of that. I will take you, though. And as for the rest of you... You can come with me. Oh, good. Some rain. But... it's also, to kind of keep going with it, for small talk in particular for me, it's harder in groups. Especially with the delay. I can usually kind of bullshit things a little better in person because I don't have like the delay, and I can usually capitalize on like those brief moments, especially if I'm like my brain is actually socially active for once. The delay ends up with me more often than not being cut off, not to anybody's fault. It's just the nature of trying to do that over VR. I'm gonna get that high fertility soil now. More tolerance, again, highly would depend. It depends. It really depends as well. And like, I don't know, having a headset on my face also kind of fucking sucks. Like that as well as like sapping some of my brain power because it's not comfortable to have a fucking VR headset on. I'm gonna be real. It's kind of stinky. And I don't mean that it's literally stinky. I mean that it's kind of a bleh experience. Soreness is real, yeah. And I got a big head, like, and I don't mean like I actually have like a huge brain. Like my head is just, I'm a 6 foot tall dude. I'm just relatively large, generally speaking. And like I have my headset almost set to maximum. Shoot itself, I'm back now. Good. Where Driz is helping me converse and process social relations on stream. Because, I don't know, it's a good conversation topic. It's an honest conversation topic, honestly. It's pretty apt for me. You know, I only did take a fucking minor into psychology with my bachelor's in IT. Like, people are inherently interesting, and trying to figure out how people tick is also interesting, and how we're figuring ourselves out, too. And I know you 100% agree with that, JJ. Without a doubt. God, this is so much high fertility soil. This is going to be great. Been talking brain to you for a while now. What the... How have I not told you this? I'm gonna call bananas on that. I've absolutely, like, if we've talked about my degree, I've mentioned, because like I almost always mention the fact that my 4-year coincides with a minor, not an associate, a minor. That's specifically a minor for reference. That is like, you take like enough courses for it. For anybody else that might be listening, it's not like a 2-year degree or anything like that. But like even through like my associates, like I took some sociology and whatnot classes. Like I've always, I think even in my high school I took like their psych class that they had. It's always interested me. I'm actually genuinely shocked that, yes, you could, you know what, you could have been talking brain with me all this time. Yes, let's just keep it there instead of like being silly. February. Told me once last February. Apparently never again. Well, like, it's never really come up in conversation. What the fuck? This mountain really makes my brain happy. I'm just gonna be fucking honest. Talking about my love for psych, and I want to... Yeah, but like that doesn't mean I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, let's talk psych all of a sudden. Like I do converse with you usually. Listen, you didn't mention it. Yeah, to be fair, I don't actually remember. We've been having relatively serious conversations as well, so like I don't remember like little things like me mentioning my degrees. Little to me, I should specify. We build. We've got tools. We've got wood. Stone foundation. Got the party started. Yeah, that's probably why. Because like I can't. Like I've mentioned it before, where like I've been told that if I wanted to, like I couldn't be a great therapist. I just don't want to be. I it's just like, yeah, I could, but like that means I have to like be social. It's honestly like what it fucking boils down to. Alright, I think I got my tools. Where's my backup shovel? Somewhere. Do I not have a backup shovel? What the fuck? I guess I gotta cast a new one. Because this one's gonna break by the time I'm done. Alright. What are these turnip seeds doing in my inventory? Huh. That's a hole. Yeah, I think around here. We love you, Saribot. Thank you. Saribot's base as fuck, everyone. Don't you forget. Find hot chicks in your area. Well, I just heard a cock go cock-a-doodle-doo. So there's gonna be some hot chicks over there for you in a moment. Just don't get pecked for it. Don't get your pecker pecked. Why did I throw like half of what I just threw out? I don't want... Actually, I think you know what? I suppose I should be keeping the flowers for when I get bees. Ugh. Fine. Plant them back down. Just don't want them in my inventory. And birch is good for wood. Clear out all the bushes. So I can see what's going on in my world. This is going to be my realm. Wonderful, much better. Shaving the bush of this world. Gotta get them cubes in line. Should have made a scythe. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your hay bed. kind of did fuck up. I do want a wood log trim. That's my fucking preferred style, is doing that. Wonder if I have any oak in the nearby areas that I could abuse. Mostly pine, it looks like. Where that big mama oak tree? She got that girth. It's actually kind of sparse. That's a peculiar tree in the distance. Maple could be good, but I need to actually find enough maple for it. Ah, here we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now this do be a mama oak. She thick. Damn. So sorry, mama. Gotta chop you. We're gonna be here a moment. Just a little longer. Yeah. I'll have to be back to do the rest. Good God. Look at all of that wood, baby. Look, another one. Looks like a storm's coming. Let's do this real quick. This I'll actually need. I probably should expand out a little bit, but for the moment, let's start with this. Go grab the rest of my wood. Honk, 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 honk. Bounce? Yeah, you got it, man. Yeah, it was good. It was absolutely good talking. Enjoy. You're a local goods trader. No, you're a clothing trader. Yeah, absolutely. Don't let me forget. I could have swore I sent you to that, or them at some point, but yeah. Anyway, go. Do your thing-a-lang. Like right around over here, so. Just gotta find the pile. There it is. Oh my god. Here we go. So one more stack. Then I can get rid of these. I think I can leave one behind. That was a lot of good wood. Downside, though, I need to go collect more walnut. So at the very least, I have walls so I can rest easy, not get whacked. Goodbye, son. I don't have any ladders on me. That'll make it difficult. Oh. Ain't no worry. I'm going to take a break, though. I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom and all that jazz. So I'll be chilling. Okay. Got the rest of my coffee. Wonderful. Oh, wow. God damn it. These fountains just keep fucking giving. Gift on keeps on giving. Oh, boy. We do still have a little bit more walnut. Little more nut. Go plant these acorns. Give them nice tall spots to grow. Really? That was unlucky. I was hoping they would at least have given me one seed. Oh my, the turnips are just like, yeah, fucking seeds for days, baby. Good God. Alright. So I think I want this area to be the farming land. Lots and lots of water. It'll require me to move all of the cattails and tool over to another pond. Maybe I'll do this one and have the other be livestock. Also, cave. Hello, chimkins. Hello, deer. Heh. Anyway. I definitely would like to space out buildings a little bit. And I'd like them on the same level, but slightly elevated. So like I want this to be the low ground, so to speak, and everything else to be the high ground. So means I gotta do this. This area is probably a pretty good candidate for a workshop, honestly. Just because the stone is already exposed. Less fire. Oh. I didn't pay attention. That's not good. Shit. That's not a good sound. Okay. Alright. Hello, Steve. Oh, for fuck's sake. I was hoping to get a fucking... Man. Oh my god. I got a haul. I was hoping to try to get a fucking... I did not realize how much damage they were doing. Get a fucking gear. God, I hate that that's the respawn item. Normally it's just set a bed. Cool, cool. I'm glad my my death protection is already out. Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, cool. Sweet. Alright, cool. We're just gonna chill for a moment, because, yeah, that's not fun. It's a light one. It should be relatively short. Should have just dug myself into a hole in the ground, but, you know. Coffee's tasty, at least. Nope, apparently I can yawn while dead, though. Uh, any day now. Okay, cool. All right, that right there. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Let's make a new enemy, but they're even stronger than regular drifters, and apparently they spawn in the fucking like half dozens. Come on, it's pretty fucked up. No, I have to eat my way back to my health pool. It's a wet blanket moment on the game. Well, with how poorly the whole finding of tin is going, it may actually be worth to cast out some lamellae copper armor, just so I have a solid source of protection. At this rate, I'm not even getting flax sorted out for gambesons. Doing pretty meh in that regard. Got the dog in me. Hey, trader. Anything fun? Not found you before. Treasure hunter? Another clothing merchant. Well, that fucking butthole just sucked the life and music out of the game. Not very nice. Of course I made a waypoint and I called it the Folk. I'm sure that means thick oak if I had to take two, not even one, just one guess at what I was thinking. Oh boy. What other dumb shit do I have in here? My fertility soil, I've already collected you. Got bees. Walnut. Crimson maple. I've already collected a couple of those. Good. For the most part, I've collected everything. Where did I find the hematite? Was it... That's 5.46. Pretty good. Actually, yeah, I should scale this. I want to see what's up at the top. Never mind. I'll scale it in a different spot. Okay, good to know that you can climb up that high. I remember seeing, looking around up here. Because I remember this particular area. Got a little canyon lake. So fucking cool. More red clay. Be nice if I could find fire clay. Hello, bighorn. Okay. That was annoying. Spent my entire day running back. First things first. New set of tools. We can worry about collecting up enough copper to make lamellae when I can actually make some of the molds. Yeah, I need more stone. I want to make a cobblestone foundation so this stuff doesn't light shit up. Ow. Also, though, there's apparently very high quality, but just very little of it, of tin. Okay. Did I not have a spare door? I think I brought a trap door. Yeah. No spare door. Suppose it could be made out of oak. fuck's sake. Hi. I'm just gonna use the sleep instead. Sweet. Okay. Which one do you have to rot? You. You. Almost at a full barrel. Okay. I think I'm going to tap out for the day. I'm feeling tired. I'm not feeling very talkative anymore. And we settled a new area. This means next time you come back, I'll probably have done some work on it on my own time. And I'm a lot happier with this location as well, so I'm more likely to come back, because the other one was just really meh, kind of boring, kind of dreary. I don't know. This one scratches the brain, as I've been saying. All right, folks, and I see it's turned quiet, so I'm not gonna go hassle somebody with a raid of just me to go lurk. So have a good rest of your Sunday. Stay warm. Don't go out if you can avoid it, if you're dealing with a snowstorm, and might catch you next week in a little bit. Hopefully a little bit. But we'll see. Goodbye.